Previously on the inventory.
Well, now since I've been promoted to the show manager for the inventory, there are going to be some changes around here.
Oh, I have an idea! We can set up the KPNY's audiographer to do short-range transmissions. I can integrate it into KPNY's old phone call-in system. We could finally have an excuse to have ponies to call in and be a part of the show, and I can use this opportunity to do some stress testing. This is the inventory on KPNY, and my name is Sound Effects. How may I help you today?
This is Cherryberry, owner of the local hot air balloon rental service. I just have one thing to say to these bronies. How come Rainbow Dash and Twilight Sparkle get all the attention? I'm pretty too!
Thank you so much for calling in, Miss Cherryberry. Bye-bye!
I came all the way from Cloudsdale just to work for you, Mr. Waves. My name is Sunshower, but most ponies call me Sunny. Why does it feel like he's trying to avoid me?
Well, in the short time that you've known him, you've managed to give him third-degree burns and ruin his favorite chair. Why is it whenever you help some pony else, you go above and beyond? But Airwaves is the only one meeting with misfortune.
Every time I tell her to do something, it ends up exploding in my face.
All she wants is to please you, and the only thing you've done is yell at her and scold her. Look, just try sitting down and talking to her. Get to know her as a pony and not just some mare who works for you.
Talk to her. I suppose I could do that.
And now for the continuation of the inventory on KPNY.
Is it on? Alright, cool. Hey every pony, this is your intrepid reporter, Sound Effects here, broadcasting to you using the QED Junior. Currently I'm being like a completely awesome ninja, sneaking through the hallways of KPNY Radio, a complete master of stealth.
Sound Effects, stop talking to yourself.
Hey, I'm vlogging over here. Anyway, as I was saying, loyal listeners, today I am bringing you on a perilous journey. For today, we shall enter the enemy's lair. I will once and for all prove that KPNY has once again been compromised by those who wish to end our broadcast for good. Changelings. Okay, well, she's probably in the break room eating a daffodil sandwich. A daffodil sandwich of evil! Oh, hello. It's the door to Boss Pony's office. Maybe I can just pop in for a quick interview? Nope, locked. Alright, break room it is. Alright, here it is, the piece de resistance. Now let us observe the subject in her natural habitat whilst I hide in the shadows.
Why didn't any pony tell me about Hardcover's prank?
Remember last week when I told you about how I was the first one to nab an exclusive story on Rarity's new fashion line?
Yeah?
And then somehow the exact same story ended up in the Equestrian Inquirer the following day?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, come on. How was I supposed to know he was a rival reporter?
Well, it helps if you get a stranger's name before blabbing secrets.
I got excited. I couldn't control what my mouth was saying. I know you can relate to that, Celestia boy.
Well, I'm full. I'm gonna leave.
Alright, she's alone now. Now to follow her every move. Eventually she'll be alone and her guard will drop, and so will her sinister disguise. And I even prepared the perfect disguise. No one will suspect a thing.
Well, I suppose I better go make sure the broadcast booth is nice and tidy for the show. This time I will not mess up. You got this, Sonny.
The prize on the move. Now the true game begins.
Actually, first maybe I should head into the meeting room and start planning the special surprise I have in store for Airwaves.
Surprise? For Airwaves?
I love it to death.
Love? Death? I knew it! Changeling!
Oh, hey, Sonny.
Dang it, Airwaves.
Listen, I've been meaning to talk to you.
So have I, actually. Well, it's just that... No, you go first.
Awkward.
Okay, listen, Sonny. I know you've been trying real hard to make me happy, but... why is there a cardboard box sitting in the middle of the hallway?
Oh, Sound Effects has been following me since I left lunch.
You knew?
It's kind of hard to not notice a noisy rustling box only a few feet behind you.
And you did nothing to stop him?
I figured he was just being Sound Effects.
But how did you know it was me?
Well, right underneath where it says ordinary box, not suspicious, in black marker it says property of Philip Xavier.
Curses foiled again.
Just what were you doing?
Well, I figured that if she thought she was alone, then Sunny would finally reveal her true form.
Oh no, not this again.
Not what again?
Sound Effects is, for whatever reason, convinced that I'm a Changeling spy. This is the third time he's tried something like this.
A changeling? Oh, for Celestia's sake. Sound Effects, this is stupid, even for you.
Come on, we can't be too careful, Airwaves. After all, who knows what evil lurks around every corner. Like that one. See how that one pony just stands there, not saying a word, scheming and conniving some nefarious plot?
That's Orange Glow, the janitor. The only thing evil about him is his work ethic.
Listen, it's obvious that you two have a lot to discuss and talk about, but if you'll excuse me, I have to help plan out, I have to go and make sure that everything is ready for the show to begin. This will be my first manning the QED alone, so I better go and get ready. Okay, see you, bye!
Well, she left in a hurry.
Suspicious, right?
I can't help but shake the idea she's hiding something.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. Good thing I have my handy-dandy super stealthy cardboard box 3000.
Come on, Sound Effects. We have a show to do. Hello, every pony and every brony, and welcome to the inventory on KPNY Radio, Ponyville's radio. And if you're not listening to KPNY, then you're obviously not listening to the radio. I'm your host, Airwaves, and today my dear friend Sound Effects wishes to present another brony musician that I think you'll just love. Isn't that right, Sound Effects?
Fiddling. Oh, I'm sorry, what?
What are you doing?
Well, since I'm not in the sound booth today, I can't take in local calls like I normally do. So I just set up the spike receiver here.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You're supposed to be presenting. What if some pony just randomly calls us in the middle of the show?
Trust me, I can handle it. I'm an awesome multitasker, and besides, this is Ponyville. Home of the most normal ponies in Equestria who have absolutely no over-the-top character traits whatsoever. What's the worst that can happen?
Well, I'm officially terrified. So, you know what? Just start your presentation already.
You got it. Today's featured musician is a talented man by the name of Michael Plante. He specializes mostly in rock with catchy beats, memorable melodies, and fun lyrics. And what's really striking about him is not just the quality of his music, but the quantity.
What do you mean exactly?
I mean, he's like a pony music factory. It's like every time you blink, he's come up with a new song. He's produced so much music, it's hard to choose which ones to bring on air.
Well, we don't have time to go through every single song, you know?
I'm aware of that. I was able to narrow it down a bit, but still, I implore our listeners that if they enjoy what they hear, to definitely take a browse through his stuff. There's something there for everyone.
Okay, so what's first?
Okay, I know. One of Michael Palante's favorite things to do is to create music for specific ponies.
Really? I wonder what a song about me would be like.
Well, probably not as good as mine. Anyway, he has made individual songs for likes of Trixie, Princess Twilight, Applejack, etc., etc. The song that I'm going to play for you is about Scootaloo.
Scootaloo. I know that name from somewhere.
She's one of Cheerlead's students.
Ah, yeah, that's right, the little orange one. If I recall, she's had trouble in the past when it came to flying.
Yeah, and that's what this song is about. It's called The Sky is Magic. And it takes place within a dream where the normally grounded Scootaloo can take to the air and soar freely.
Well, I can't wait to hear it. Put it on.
In this song, you can really get a taste of Plante's style. By combining the rock melody of the guitar with the modern electronic styles, Plante creates fluid, high-energy songs that really get one's juices flowing. Put a great singing voice on top of that, and you'll be humming these songs all day.
What? I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. I must have zoned out there for a minute.
I rest my case, Your Honor. Now then, for our next song.
Sound effects, what's that?
Oh, looks like we got a caller. They probably have a comment on the song. I knew Equestria would dig this guy. Hello, Great and Powerful Sound Effects speaking. You're on the air.
Xavier, is that you?
Mom?
Xavier, why don't you call your mother anymore? It gets lonely around here without hearing your beautiful voice.
Mom, this really isn't the time for...
No time. There's always time for a mother to call her son. What, do you not love me anymore? Is that it? You're always so busy with your wub steps and all those newfangled infinites.
Sound effects, is that really your...
Who was that just now? Is that one of your new alien friends, Xavier? Hello, can you hear me? This is Flip Xavier's mother. Could you tell my boy to stop being such a lazy bum? Also remind him to keep his coat clean. He always forgets to wash
it appears that the audiographer is having technical difficulties. You know me, I can never keep these darn machines working. So, anyways, you were saying?
Okay then. I believe you were about to play the next song for us.
Oh, yes! That song. That's totally what we were doing, wasn't it? So this one is called Love in Ponyville. And it's about our local dragon Spike and his not-so-secret crush on Rarity.
Yeah, no kidding. And then she goes and takes advantage of the poor kid. I mean, can you say whipped?
Yeah, I don't really blame her. If I could seduce a dragon to be my eternal servant, I'd do it.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Play the clip. Oh man, let me tell you, I'm just digging that guitar.
The song really shows off how much Palante was influenced by old school rock. It has a real timeless feel to it that just makes you want to root that little dragon on. Maybe someday he will achieve his dreams of love.
Or Rarity will continue to use him as a living pincushion. Anyway, I'm sure every pony has been enjoying the music so far, but we have to take a commercial break. But fret not, when we return, we will continue to talk about Michael Palante's extraordinary music. We'll be right back.
This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. This has been a test of the emergency broadcast system. Had this been an actual emergency, you would have been advised to stay tuned to this frequency for official information, standings in all Wonderbolt races, and local supermarket specials.
This is your public service announcement from your local KPNY news service. In preparation for next year's weather demands for Ponyville, we here at KPNY would like to announce that the Ponyville Weather Patrol is now recruiting. To any and all Pegasi who are interested in cloud busting and weather manipulation, please reference the Dash residence for applications and inquiries. Ponyville Weather Patrol. Even if all you've got is 2.5 wing power, it all helps, as we are all in this together for a brighter tomorrow.
This is your local news at KPNY, and I'm your local correspondent, Press Release. After weeks of investigation, we have finally discovered the connection of the mysterious checkerboard pattern weather and lackluster Pegasus comedian. The truth will shock you. Details at 11. I'm Press Release.
Welcome back, every pony and every brony, to the inventory on KPNY Radio. Ponyville's Radio. If you're not listening to the radio, then...
Hold the phone, Airways. We have a caller. Caller, you are on the air.
Xavier, this is your mumsky. Listen, I need you to go down to the store and pick me up some more ointment. The you-know-what has returned to the you-know-where.
Mom! I'm in the middle of a show. I'm busy. You can't just call me...
So long as you live under my roof, I can tell you to do whatever I want. Now say goodbye to your aliens and do as you're told, young man.
But, Mom, you don't understand. I just can't...
Don't you backsass me or I'll take away your phonograph.
You mean my CD player?
Oh, I got to go, dear. I left the oven on. I'll have to flap extra hard to cool that peanut brittle.
Why me?
So, your mom's a Pegasus?
Yeah.
I take it that means your dad is a unicorn?
Actually, he's a crystal pony.
How is it possible that your dad is a... You know what? Never mind. What's the next song you brought by Michael Palante?
Well, this interesting bit is called I'm Leaving the Fandom.
I'm leaving the what now?
Oh, it's just a term the Bronies created, really. The reason I brought this song forward is because I wanted to show off Palante's sense of humor.
What kind of humor?
Well, apparently the Bronies have a bit of a flair for the dramatic. Something about the world ending when Twilight ascended to a princess. Anyway, Palante has been known to occasionally make songs that serve as satirical commentaries on the brony culture. This song in particular pokes fun at melodramatic bronies who get so upset they stop being a brony.
Stop being a brony? Is that even a thing?
It eludes me, but it's not really our place to meddle with their affairs. But the song's really good. Once again, we are treated with a catchy tune, brilliant vocal work, and a sense of silliness of which I greatly approve.
Well, you've certainly convinced me. I'd say I'm a fan of Michael Palante already. And if he has as much music as he say he does, then there's no shortage of entertaining songs.
You got that right, bruh. And speaking of entertaining songs, there's one more I'd like to share with you, Ben. No. Airwaves, can you answer it?
Oh no, this is entirely on you, Xavier.
Hello?
Hello, is this the Equestria Home Shopping Network? I'd like to place an order for one of those lovely lamps with the dangling crystals.
Mom? It's me again.
Oh, Xavier, how nice to hear from you. So you finally got off your flank and found yourself a real job.
Mrs. Xavier, I have a question for you.
Huh? Who is that? Are you Xavier's new boss? Now listen, my little pulse may be a handful, but he really is a good boy at heart.
I'm sure he is. Now, Tell me, what are your thoughts about the bronies? I'm sure our listeners would love to hear.
Oh my goodness, yes, the brownies. Oh, my little Xavier simply adores my brownies. One year he stole a whole batch of brownies. I think he wanted to give them to his little filly that he liked. She was such a cute little thing. What was her name, Xavier? Shutterfly or something like that? Anyway, he forgot to use that horn of his and tried to carry them by hoof and got completely covered in fudge, which then caused all the local animals to come and start licking the fudge off him, and oh, it was the most adorable little thing you've ever seen in your life. Almost as adorable as that one Nightmare Night where he wanted to dress up as a robot. But I had a much better idea, so I had him dress up as this cute little kitten.
And that's the show, every pony. See ya. Bye-bye. This meeting room. I sincerely hope that microphone isn't on.
What do you think, Fairy Tale? Should we put streamers on this wall? Maybe some balloons. Pinkie Pie makes this look so easy.
I still think that this idea of yours is absolutely ludicrous, Sunshower. Throwing a party for airwaves hardly equates to formulating a measurement of personal worth. You should focus your endeavors towards practicality, not this frivolous nonsense.
But he refuses to listen to me. This is the only way I can get him to listen to me. Now, Fairy Tale, I need you to run to Sugar Cube Corner for me.
Oh, heavens, no.
I need you to tell Mr. and Mrs. Cake what the cake for the party will look like. I've written the exact details here, complete with precise measurements. Got it?
You're getting a cake. This has to be the worst idea I've ever heard. What kind of cake is it, anyway?
Carrot cake.
This is the most brilliant idea I've ever heard. I shall return. Oh, and Miss Sunshower.
Oh, napkins. Mustn't forget napkins either. Yes? What is it?
You know there is a chance he'll walk into this meeting room to see the box of party hats. It may just be enough to drive him over the edge. Are you sure you want to go through with this?
It's the only thing I can think of, unless you have a better idea.
I just might. If you truly want to impress airwaves, then the only way to achieve that is to contribute to the show. Here, take this with you.
A CD? What am I supposed to do with this?
That's for you to figure out. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a delicious cake to order. The only way to win is to step up to the plate.
This party will be a success. It has to. I can't afford to let anything go wrong. Because if it's not, I may lose my job and my new friends.